All right, friends, here's the first hard topic to cover on my new YouTube channel. Hello, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad to be here. I feel really good about this. I'm very confident in what I'm saying, although it is just my opinion, not just my opinion. This is my opinion. I mean, so take that as you wish. Like, don't come at me, but I do think that we can have an intelligent conversation. So how do you talk to your kids about war is probably a topic that comes up in every generation. And if you have already done through this or talked to your kids about that, like, feel free. I would love to share your experiences. I would absolutely love to have them, to hear them, and honor that. So this morning, we were laying in bed, me and Spencer, right before it was time to get ready for school. And he said, see, what if I'm getting too personal? I'm talking about politics and my kids together in the same space. We do talk about politics a lot here, which is good because we're all liberal, like we're not arguing at each other. But for Spencer, you know, they're kids, so it's more like explaining things and arguing with them yet. Like, they're still forming their own little personalities and opinions. So Spencer said, I just don't understand why Russia wanted to invade Ukraine. And I said, well, this is what I heard. And this is from a very reputable source, Heather Cox Richardson, that I watch and listen to, and I highly recommend. So, I mean, like, she has all the credentials. She knows what she's talking about. And I can have an opinion on that. And I always agree with her because she's fucking brilliant. Do you think that's telling me not to swear? Okay, I got it. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you. Oh my gosh. So this is the way that I explained it to him. She told of a story about Putin, who wrote a manifesto just a couple years ago. Like, I don't think it was decades ago, but I'm never gonna get years right, ever. So if you know, go ahead and comment below. Just don't give me any tone about it. Russia said, to Ukraine, if you join NATO, we are going to bomb you. Ukraine didn't end up joining NATO, but all of the countries around the Ukraine are NATO. So they're all in alliance. And we are promising that we're not going to send troops into the Ukraine to fight the Russians. We're sending them things. We're sending them military supplies and things to the countries around the Ukraine. And then if they want to give them to the Ukraine, that's up to them. That's not on us. So Fletcher said, what if this does turn into World War III? And I said, this has kind of always been a possibility, that Russia was going to start the next world war. I even want to say something like Nostradamus has predicted this. Are you happy we're having these conversations? I hope so. Give me a like. Give me a thumbs up. I need some validation. A little bit. Like, I need a little bit of validation. I don't need a lot of validation because this is my opinion. It's mine for me to keep and talk about. Well, Spencer said then, so Russia could get all of their allies together, like North Korea and China, and that's who's going to fight in World War III. He said, why does Russia want the Ukraine anyways? And I said, as I understand it, Putin wrote a manifesto about Ukraine. His ancestors were from Ukraine. His mother's family, I think, always felt like Ukraine should have never left Russia. Like, he wants it. He wants to have a throne there. It's probably like some pissing contest with his cousin or something. Who knows? Who knows? But there was this manifesto. And if anybody can get into the mind of the biggest villain leader, it is himself. And he's a writer. And I think, no, I haven't read his stuff. I was going to say, I think he's a good writer, but I'm trying to remember if she specifically said that or not. I don't want anything, any misconceptions that I think what Putin doing is right or okay. Because war is never the answer. Never. Not ever. Never. Okay, so this is where the sanctions come in. U.S. says, Russia, if you do this, we are going to put all these sanctions on you that Obama had on him that Trump took away. And this has to do with oil. This has to do somehow with money laundering and where people can hide their money in banks. There was a Russian ship. Like, this is straight out of a movie or something. I could totally picture it, which is horrible, and I don't want to. These are atrocious actions of horrible man-child who... Okay, where was I going with this? Okay, friends. While we are feeling this upset in the world, it is going to be super extra duper wonderfully important to take care of yourself and your body and your mind and your spirit. So let's go ahead and pull a couple just for you. If you've gotten all the way to this end of the video, I mean, we're not really at the end yet. Don't go anywhere. Wait, stop. Don't go anywhere. I don't know how I'm going to shuffle these cards around the candles. Oh, easily. No problema. Dream journal. Are you sleeping? You know what you can comment or message about if you want to. I have a book here called The Secret Life of Dreams. And I'd love to read it and look something up. In fact, I had a dream about water last night. I want to remember to look that up. Dream journal. Sync with the moon. This to me means that I need to bring my moon poster over here and also get in touch with Jeanette about setting up the exchange so that I can give her the poster I got her. Here we go. Make a vision board. This can be powerful stuff. powerful stuff. This all feels so privileged, and I hope not insensitive, that I am reading self-care cards at a time of war, at talking about war. Take a walk. I think I should. Alone time. Love it. Feel free to hula hoop while you alone time. Let's get it on. Connect with your womb. I sure did today. Girl. Ground yourself. Clear your energy field. Write a gratitude list. Just make a vision board again. Dance. Oh, how nice. Journal. And create art. Those are all really great advice cards. All right. Take care of yourself, witches. Love you. Stay strong, stay powerful, stay magical. Manifest magic. Stay beautiful, stay magical, stay wonderfully you, stay weird. I should really get a candle sniffer. Namaste, witches.